So it's been about 4.5 months since I've been sleeping on the Japanese futon. I made a video a few weeks after I got the futon explaining why I loved it so much and why I got rid of my bed, and since then it's gotten a ton of views. And I've gotten a lot of comments from people asking if I still like the futon or what my experience has been with it since then. So I decided to do a follow-up video where I'm going to share with you guys what it's been like owning the Japanese futon for 4.5 months and sleeping on it. And in short, I don't anticipate ever owning a normal bed again in the future, because this represents to me true freedom. Freedom financially, freedom with space, and freedom to be able to move wherever you want. This is the Japanese futon. This futon was $99. It's a full Japanese futon. People usually buy a full-size bed for around $1,000, meaning that this is 10 times cheaper than a normal bed. It's also about 1/10 of the size of a normal bed and can be rolled up and put into a small car. So to me, this is true financial freedom, because one of the things I like least about having a big bed is the fact that it's large. It's a large, heavy, expensive item that's difficult to move, that's cumbersome, and that you can't even really resell for remotely near the same price that you paid for it. So having a Japanese futon is beautiful because it really makes it so easy to move. Now that I've gotten rid of so many of my possessions, I can fit everything into my car and moving will not be a hassle, meaning that I can live where I really want to live and I can move whenever I want. Even if you want to move halfway across the world, you don't even have to take your Japanese futon with you. You can just buy another one because they're so cheap. As well, this has created freedom of space. So I have a very small room, and before I got this futon, it was really difficult to do anything in my room except for sleep. But now I can work in here on my stand-up desk, I can do yoga in here, and I can really just enjoy the free space that this has created. It's also been really nice because getting the futon has made me realize that I need much less space than I originally thought. And why that is a good thing is because it frees you up financially to live in a smaller apartment or a smaller house, to live in a better location in the city or wherever you want to be, and to have lower rent in a very, very, very good location. Is the futon comfortable? Well, in short, yes, the futon has been extremely comfortable. And to me, I can't really notice the difference now between this and a normal bed after sleeping on it. Like I said in my other video, it took me about 4 days to get used to sleeping on the floor. And the first 4 days were kind of rough as far as my sleep goes, but ever since then, I've been getting the best sleep of my life on this futon. It's super comfortable, and just it's an enjoyable experience to sleep on the floor, to have all the space above me, to have to put my bed together every single night, to take it apart every morning. It's become pretty much a ritual for sleep time for me, and it's made it a lot easier to go to bed. Do I ever expect to sleep in a normal bed again? Well, yes, I do when I am traveling, but I honestly anticipate never owning a normal bed for the rest of my life, and pretty much just sleeping on similar situations as this, Japanese futons. Why all white? So guys, I honestly do recommend, if you're getting a Japanese futon, try out at least once in your life going with all white sheets, all white comforter. I've linked in the description below the sheets that I got. I got them super cheap on Amazon. Everything I got super cheap on Amazon. And it's just a cool experience being in that pure setting where you're just sleeping in the white bed, and it just has a really cool aesthetic look to it, and it feels just really good. Should you get a Japanese futon? Well, that's not really a question that I can answer for you, but I highly recommend asking yourself and listening to your intuition. All I can say is personally, this has been one of the best decisions that I've ever made, and I don't really anticipate on sleeping on anything else for the rest of my life. It's very comfortable, it's been super affordable, and really, really freeing for my life and my space, and it's been a joy to be in my room and to have this experience for the past 4.5 months with the futon. So the links are in the description below for the futon I got, also for a twin size version of it that's a little bit cheaper, and all the sheets and comforter and everything I got there. So if you're interested in the same thing I got, the links are in the description below. So guys, I hope you guys liked this video. Please comment below with what your experience has been with the Japanese futon, or if you're excited about getting one if you don't have one already. And definitely, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. I make a video once a week on minimalism, meditation, spirituality, or discovering your true authentic self. So if you like those subjects, for sure, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next week. Ciao.